baru nak go live, you know. Okay, baru start. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Teachers, parents and all the wonderful pupils.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, how are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session with Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, so I will start again. Okay, MUET speaking. Okay, so before we proceed, let's begin our session with Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. For the non-Muslim, you can pray according to your religions. Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
You can see everything from the beginning just now.
Yeah, just now we... Okay, thank you, Sohara. Okay, let me introduce myself to those who do not know me. I'm Madam Aisah, and today I will try to help you with speaking. Okay, speaking skills, speaking tips. Okay, today we are going to learn speaking technique. Make sure to follow the class until the end to ensure the smoothness of our lesson. So before we begin, I have a few reminders to all of you. First, please pay attention to our class. Okay, stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. I will invite you to be on stage later, okay? I will invite you to be on stage, but make sure you are ready to on your devices, on your mic, on your camera, but please mute your YouTube when you are on the stage. Okay, so sorry for... Okay. Anything? Any problem? Can I proceed? Okay, again, MUET speaking seating arrangement. Okay, there are 4 candidates, A, B, C, D. The position, okay, you can see the position. There are 2 examiners. Okay, part 1, we are concentrating on part 1. Okay. Textual stimulus, a brief statement on the topic followed by an aspect of the topic for each test taker to talk about. Okay, standard rubrics. You have 2 minutes to prepare. You have 2 minutes to talk. You have to give a presentation to and talk about it. Okay, individual presentation to group members. This is for part 1. Okay, skills to emphasize. Part 1, individual presentation, expressing opinions. You must know this skill, expressing opinions. And then giving reasons, elaborating, justifying, summarizing, and concluding. These are all the skills for part 1, individual presentation. You must learn these skills. Okay, task specification. Group size can be 2. If only 2 candidates can be 2. 2 candidates with 2 examiners. 2 to 4 candidates. Candidates respond to part 1 individually. Okay, topic. The topic for part 1 and part 2 are related. However, part 1 is written so that candidates can speak generally and draw from personal experience if desired. Examiners, make sure 2. If only 1 examiner, you cannot be tested. So please check. If there are only 1 examiner, there is only 1 examiner in the exam room and she's or he is doing the examination, don't do it. There must be 2 examiners during the speaking examination. Okay, time allowed 2 minutes to prepare and 2 minutes to present. Candidates will have their own task sheets providing the standard rubrics and information on what they should talk about. They will be asked to talk about different aspects of the topic. Oh, Atika lost connection. Okay, I have to check here. Kalau dia masuk balik. Okay, Atika lost connection. Okay, Fazlina, okay, all in, oh, okay. Okay, these are all my friends, all MUET teachers, okay, all MUET teachers of KTESAAZ. Okay, response attributes. Candidates are expected to speak for up 2 minutes. Oral presentation is formal, so no jokes, okay? During the individual presentation, no jokes. Tak ada nak gurau-gurau. Focus. Because only 2 minutes you have to present your points. Okay, task may result in speech because you are doing your oral presentation alone, okay? Okay, assessment criteria. Part 1, task fulfillment 6, discourse management 6, language 6. Total marks for total score for part 1, 18. Okay. So this is why I need you to have your notebooks and also your stationery, your pen or pencil. Because I want you to jot down to choose one or two from these useful expressions that I'm giving to you. Okay, very important. Sometimes the student do not know how to start, do not know how to greet the examiners because of panic, because you are panic during the examination. So please choose one or two. Maybe you can jot down in your notebooks. If you just look, you will forget. Okay, you write and you can refer to it. Okay, so example, a very good morning to examiners and all friends. This is how you are going to start your presentation. Or good morning examiners and all the candidates. Okay, I do not use the word fellow because some candidates, they are wrongly pronounce it as pillow. Okay, so total out, okay, meaning different meanings. Okay, so I just leave the word fellow. If you can do it, you can pronounce it properly, it's okay. Good morning examiners and fellow candidates, it's okay. But I just leave it because I'm afraid that some of you might pronounce it wrongly. Pillow, okay, dah jadi bantal, so I don't want to use it. So choose one or two. A very good morning to examiners and all friends, or good morning examiners and all the candidates. Good afternoon. Okay, sometimes examination is after 12. So make sure you look at the time. Okay, some candidates even at 12 something greeting the examiners good morning. If I am the examiner, I won't reply. Okay, if 12 above you say good morning, I won't reply. If you say good afternoon, I will reply. So make sure, okay, check the time, okay. Okay, continue. Okay, to state the task or situation given, this one also you can choose one or two according to the situation given. Based on the situation given, the situation I have been given is, the situation states is, okay, wait, I have to check, okay, Ruhaiza, okay, in already, because sometimes they have to, Atika dah in, okay. Okay, please sis, just stop me if anything you the teachers can stop me if anything you want to okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning madam Nurul Huda. Okay, Wan Aiman Hafiz, terbaik KTESAAZ, thank you very much. Okay, Ismul Adha, morning from Tanjung Karang, Australia. Sejak bila Tanjung Karang dah pergi Australia, Ismul Adham? Okay, perasan je. Okay, who's this? Samsung, panic to pasti, who? Okay, so these are all the comments from the students. Okay, good morning. Okay, so we continue. Okay, function to express an opinion or introduce a point of view. This one also you can choose one or two. Jot down. Okay, I believe that, in my opinion, it is my view that personally I think. Just choose that you are comfortable to use it. Pilih satu ataupun dua. Okay, it seems to me that, okay, tunjuk kamu cerdik sikit in front of the examiners. Okay. Useful expressions again. to introduce the first point. First, I will talk about. I will begin with. I would like to begin with. I would like to begin. So choose one or two. No need to write all. Choose one or two. It's important for you to start your first point. How are you going to introduce your first point? Okay, to signal a main point. My main point is, now I would like to focus on. One important reason is, the most important factor is, choose one or two, jot down in your notebooks. If I'm not teaching you now, you will not, you don't know what to use, okay, to signal a main point. So it is very important to give reasons. When you are going to give reasons, use these expressions. The reason is, there are several reasons. The first is, this is a result of, this is because, the main reason is. Semuanya contoh ya, example. So choose one of two when you are going to give reason. These are all the useful expressions that you can use. Okay, ambil ni as template. Use this as template. Okay, to start your presentation, to give reasons. When you are going to give reason, use these expressions to help you. Okay, to elaborate or illustrate a point. Let me elaborate. Let me explain. Let me give you some details. Let me illustrate. Okay, these are all the examples. So choose one or two. No need to write all. Okay, choose one or two. This one is how you are going to elaborate your point. Let me elaborate. Okay, examiners, let me elaborate. Okay, let me explain my point. Okay, let me give you some details. Okay, choose one or two. And when you are going to provide an example, okay, choose this. A good example of this is, for example, for instance, let me give you an example. One example is, okay, so please choose one or two. Okay, please choose one or two. Okay, Waalaikumsalam, Aliatul Saman. Okay, Assalamualaikum, good morning, Madam Tasa Idayu. Okay, you can write your class. Which class are you from? You can write your class in the chat section. From which class? Okay, you can. The teacher is checking on you actually. Okay, okay, I have to look at the other gadget because some of the teachers going in and out because of the internet correction. So I have to add them again. Okay, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, justify. The evidence shows, the facts suggest, the reason I believe is, there are many facts. One such fact is, there is a lot of evidence to support. For example, this is how you are going to justify. So choose one or two. Okay, to start a new point. Okay, just now the first point, now is the second point or next point. Secondly, my next point is, another suggestion, another reason is, next, I would like to highlight. Another point that I would like to emphasize is, so choose one or two, okay, that you are comfortable to use it when you are giving the second point or the next points. Okay, for speaking, I advise you to have at least, for the part one, I would like to advise you to have at least 3 points. Okay, 3 points. Okay. Okay, to start a new point, another point that I wish to emphasize is, next we come to moving on to my next point, which is, next let's look at, this one is continue from the previous slide. Okay, the next issue is, the next point that I would like to make is, okay, all in. Okay, teachers, if you have anything, you can interrupt me at any time, okay, teachers? Okay, to refer to what you have said earlier. Ni nak rujuk apa yang kamu dah cakap sebelum ni. To refer to what you have said earlier. As I have said at the beginning. As I have told you earlier. I have mentioned earlier that. I have pointed out earlier that. Let me go back to what I was saying earlier. This relates to what I was saying earlier, or to recap. Okay, so these are all the example when you want to refer to your previous point, okay, to what you have said earlier. Okay, so just choose one or two, jot down one or two, no need to jot down all. Okay. Okay, useful expression to signal cause and effect. As a consequence, as a result, due to, for this reason. Okay, these are all to signal cause and effect. To signal that you are about to move on to a possible solution. I have no doubt whatsoever that I recommend that, I suggest that, this means that, to signal that you are about to move on to a possible solution. Okay, same thing. Let's look at some of the possible ways. Now, let's consider some possible solutions. So what can we do to solve the problem? What should we do? Okay, these are all the signal to signal that you are about to move on to a possible solution. Okay, to signal that you are drawing a conclusion from what has been said earlier. As a result, hence, I have come to the conclusion that, I reached the conclusion that, so we can see that, therefore. Okay, same thing. This in turn can lead to, thus, to make the long story short, to put it all together, to summarize the above, to wrap it all up. Okay, these are all the how you are going to signal that you are drawing a conclusion from what has been said. Okay, so these are all the useful expressions. So just take one or two, jot down one or two. Okay, as a conclusion, I suggest that I would like to conclude by saying that I like to conclude by, in a nutshell, in conclusion, in short, let me conclude by saying that to conclude my presentation. Okay. So individual presentation, part 1. Understanding the situation. First, you have to read the situation given carefully. Read the situation given carefully. Analyze the question. Okay, you have to analyze the question. Underline or highlight the keywords or phrases. Focus on your task. It is very important. It is very important. Okay, good morning, Priyanka Devi from 6 Charisma. Okay, they are giving their class. So teachers can check. Maybe Patin, Patin, have you have you done the Google form for the attendance, Patin? For the attendance? Okay, or the teacher can just take the attendance from their own group. Okay. Okay, Nordini Hassan Karisma. Harapan. Okay, inovasi. Okay, so okay. So focus on your task, individual presentation. Okay, then you have to brainstorm for ideas. You jot down your ideas quickly. Remember, only 2 minutes to prepare your points. Okay, for this new format CEFR align, you cannot ask the examiners any questions. Okay, you cannot ask the examiners any words that you want us to clarify. No way. Okay, examiners tak layan, tak boleh tanya soalan. You cannot ask the examiners any question. 2 minutes is given for you to prepare your points. So jot down your ideas quickly. Use keywords or phrases. Use a mind map. Okay, avoid writing your ideas in complete sentences as you only have 2 minutes. Ingat tu, hanya ada 2 minit saja. Okay, good morning, madam from 6 Proactive. What's that? Start your day with coffee and Madam Aisah live session. Okay. Minumlah kopi sorang-sorang. Okay. Okay, individual presentation. Organize your idea. Okay, organize your idea. Organize your points into sequences or steps. Number them. Quickly insert linkers near the numbers. Remember your introduction and also your conclusion. Okay, this is the template. Step 1, introduction. Greet both examiners. State your opinion. Step 2, body. Present point 1. Elaborate and justifying viewpoints. Support with examples. Okay, use your daily examples, okay, your daily life situation, okay. Repeat with point 2 and 3. The same thing, present point 2, elaborate and justifying viewpoints, support with examples, and then present point 3, elaborate and justifying viewpoints, support with example. And then step 3, conclusion, summarize all the points, thank the examiners. Okay, example of an individual presentation. Okay, the situation, there are many fun activities when we get together with friends. What are some of these activities? So, many activities, okay? There are many fun activities. Okay, this is the first keyword, many fun activities. When we get together with friends, dengan kawan-kawan ya, not with your families, with your friends. So what are some of these activities? This is the situation. So candidate A, you have to give a presentation to your group, talk about going to the movies. Okay, not going to the movies with your family, but with your friends. So you must relate back to the situation. Okay, jangan lari daripada situation. Okay, so link. You have to link with the situation. Candidate B, you have to give a presentation to your group, talk about going shopping. Going shopping with friends, not going shopping with your mother or your father. Okay, so remember that. Candidate C, you have to give a presentation to your group, talk about playing games. Same things, playing games with your friends, not with your siblings. Candidate D, you have to give a presentation to your group, talk about going for meals. Same thing, going for meals with your friends, okay, not with other than your friends. Okay, so okay, part 1, individual presentation, strategies and tips. Study the situation or topic given carefully. Make sure you understand what you have to talk about. Double check which candidate you are, A, B, C, and D, to make sure you don't prepare another candidate speech. Sometimes the question paper is given wrongly to you. So make sure when you are candidate A, make sure you will get the question for candidate A. Okay? Underline the keywords or phrases. Example, there are many fun activities when we get together with friends. What are some of these activities? Candidate A, you have to give a presentation to your group, talk about going to movies. So prepare 2 to 3 points to present on. Okay? These are all the tasks that I have already mentioned earlier. Okay, so practice part 1. For this, I need one student. Okay, I need one student to join me in the studio. Okay, to join me in the studio. I will share with you the StreamYard link. Okay, wait, I have to see how many. Oh, full swing. Tak boleh masuk student. Any volunteers nak keluar kejap, the teachers? I need one student to join me. Seorang teacher, because there are already 10 of us. So can anyone, okay. Okay, I need one student to join me here. Okay, so example part 1, individual presentation. This is different question. Okay, situation, it is important to have a happy family. Suggest some ways parents can make their children happy. Okay, it is important to have a happy family. Suggest some ways parents can make their children happy. Remember, parents make their children happy. So candidate A, you have to give a presentation to your class, talk about the importance of spending time together. Spending time together. Okay, brainstorming for ideas. Brainstorming is a very useful way to gather ideas about a particular topic. As you brainstorm for ideas, you need to plan and organize your ideas in a systematic way. Remember to jot down your ideas in clusters using keywords. Avoid writing your ideas in complete sentences because you don't have enough time. Plan and organize your ideas as you only have 2 or 3 minutes. For part 1, 2 minutes. For part 2, 3 minutes. Okay, so we are doing part 1, so 2 minutes, okay? You are given 2 minutes to plan your ideas. Okay, so brainstorming for ideas. This is an example how you are going to brainstorm your ideas. Okay, so spend time together. Okay, spend time together. Okay, there are 3 points here. The first is improve mental health. Improve mental health. So how are you going to improve your mental health? Okay, reduces loneliness, anxiety, depression, face-to-face interaction, strong emotional support, less stress, can overcome frustration and anxiety. Another point, enhances bond with children, better communication, gains children's trust and share their feelings because you are as parents. In this question, you are as parents. Okay. Discuss things to resolve problems, more empathy for children, inculcate family values. Another point, children feel loved and cared for. Less behavioral problems such as aggressiveness, violence and substance abuse. Feel secure, develop positive behaviors and attitudes, more confidence and cooperative, create memories. These are how you are going to brainstorm your ideas. Okay. Okay, organizing ideas. So task, introduction, introduce the main points. Okay, body. For body, you have to elaborate and give example for point 1, point 2, point 3. And then conclusion, you summarize all the points. Okay, introduction. Greeting, good morning everyone. Suggestion, happy family, parents, make children happy, important to spend time together. Okay, happy family, parents must make their children happy and it is important to spend time together. Introduction. So point 1, children feel loved and cared for, feel secured, develop positive behaviors and attitudes, more confident and cooperative,
Dia ambil laptop ibu lah.
less
Jangan.
behavioral problems
Ambil
such
laptop ibu kat
as
atas.
aggressiveness, violence and substance abuse. Point 2, enhances bond with children, better communication, children gain trust and share their feelings, fear, worries, excitement, inculcate family values, more empathy for children. And point number 3, improves mental health, face-to-face interaction, strong emotional support, reduces loneliness, anxiety and depression, less stress, can overcome frustration and anxiety. Okay, conclusion, you have to summarize, spend time together, important to create a family, happy family, love and care, enhances bond, improves mental health, results in happy children, makes children happy, and then you thank the examiner. Okay, so I need one students to come and join me here. I've given the StreamYard link. Okay, just click the StreamYard link and you will be together with all the teachers here. Volunteer just to come here and to read the example of candidate A presentation. Anybody? Please come here. Anybody? Okay, anyone? I need one person to volunteer. Just click the StreamYard link. I've copied the StreamYard link in the chat section. So anybody, any volunteers, I need you to join so that kamu tak adalah dengar suara saya je seorang-seorang. Come and join us. Anyone, any volunteers from 16 classes? Okay, there are 16 classes of KTESAAZ. I only need one volunteer. Come. Siapa yang berani? Okay, naik sini saya bagi token. Okay, I will give you a small token. Come, join us. Join the teachers. Beranikan diri, okay? Anyone, just click the StreamYard link and come and join us here. Okay, just read the script. I'm not asking you to do your own presentation. Yes, issue. On your devices, please, issue. Otherwise, I cannot add you to the stream. Issue, you are here, but please, yeah, thank you. Okay.
Yes, teacher. Yeah, I can
Okay,
read.
morning issue. Where are you from, issue?
I'm from Westerja. Oh, mean
Yeah.
class?
Yeah, I'm asking your class.
Oh, I'm from effective.
Effective. Okay, who's your MUET teacher? Your teacher should be proud of you.
Madam Ruaiza.
Oh, Madam Ruaiza is here. She's here, okay? Have you taken your breakfast? Issue. Have you taken your breakfast? Okay. Okay. Can you just read? I don't need you to do anything. Just read. Read aloud. Okay.
Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, examiners and all the candidates. It is important to have a happy family for the physical, emotional, and mental growth of children. The upbringing of children is important to create happy children. Therefore, the role of parents in creating a happy family is important. In my opinion, parents can make their children happy by spending time with their children.
Okay, next, this is, okay, continue. Cannot hear you.
My main point is that the presence of parents in their children's lives make children feel love. Uh, my main point is that the presence of
You have to mute your YouTube actually. Otherwise, it will disturb you, distract you.
okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher. Oh, wait, teacher.
Okay. Continue.
My main point is that the presence of parents in their children's lives makes children feel loved and cared for. Children feel secure and develop positive behaviors and attitudes. At the same time, children become more confident and cooperative. For example, they are more willing to listen to their parents' advice as they know that their parents love and care them very much, thus wanting the best for them. This leads to less behavioral problems such as aggressiveness, violence, and substance abuse. Thus, when parents spend time together with their children feel contented and happy as they create happy memories together.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Secondly, parents who spend time with their children get to enhance their bond with their children. There's better communication and lesser conflicts between parents and children. This means that parents gain the trust of their children, so their children are more willing to share their feelings. When children share their fears, worries, or excitement with their parents, parents develop more understanding and empathy for their children. On top of that, they inculcate strong family values whereby children will always confide in their parents whenever they face problems. A good example is when children are being bullied in school and they share their fears of going school when they interact with their parents either during meal times or during time spent together. So we can see that parents can make children happier by interacting with them and finding solution to their problems when they spend time together on a frequent basis.
Okay. Next. Next.
Next, I would like to point out that it is important that parents spend time with their children as it can improve the mental health of their children. Having face to face interaction creates a strong emotional support that is important for the well being of their children, not only emotionally but mentally as well. This is because children who spend happy times together with their parents build a strong connection that can reduce their feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or depression. Research has shown that children with more interaction with their parents are happier and feel less stressful. As a result, they are able to overcome any frustration or anxiety they face in their lives. They become happier children because they have parents who sacrifices their time to be with them. In conclusion, I believe that spending time together is important in creating a happy family. The love and care shown by parents enhance the bond between parents and children and improves the mental health of their children. The benefits of parents spending time with their children is manifold. Hence, parents can make their children happy by spending valuable time together. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Madam Ruhaiza, do you want to comment? Your student give good comments. Okay, she's very brave to come here. If you want to comment, you can comment.
Aishu.
Okay.
Welcome,
Aishu.
Thank you, Aishu.
Aishu.
Welcome.
Okay, very brave. Okay, thank you. You can leave the studio. If you want to be with you, also you can. No problem. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Very brave of her. Okay, very good. Okay, so later for part 2, I need 4 students. So be brave like Aishu. Okay. Okay, so DIY. Okay, do it yourself. I don't think that we will finish our lesson until 10:30. So if after this, when I've stopped after finishing part 2, if you have time, please do it yourself. Candidate B, you have to give a presentation to your class. Talk about the importance of parents, okay? You are as parents, okay? Giving their children affection. If you do not know the meaning of affection, find out. Candidate C, you have to give a presentation to your class. Talk about importance of parents positively encouraging their children. Now you are as parents, okay? You are presenting as parents. Okay, candidate D, you have to give a presentation to your class. Talk about importance of parents praising their children. Okay. Now we move on to MUET Speaking Head Rounded Stroke 2 Part 2. Okay. Okay. The assessment criteria for Part 2, topic development 6, interactive communication 6, discourse management 6, language 6, total 24. This is the assessment criteria for Part 2, group discussion. Okay, Part 2, group discussion, visual and textual stimuli in the form of brief statement about the topic and a mind map containing ideas for discussion. The task comes with the following standard rubrics. You have 3 minutes to prepare. Just now for Part 1, only 2 minutes, but for Part 2, 3 minutes to prepare. In your discussion, you may support or oppose the other test taker's view or the other candidate's views. Some ideas have been provided in the mind map. Okay, one question, 5 ideas consisting of 1 to 3 words. You may use these ideas, or you may also come up with your own ideas, your fresh ideas. You can do it for Part 2, but not Part 1. Part 1 ikut je apa arahan the question. Okay. For Part 2, although there is a mind map containing 5 ideas, but you may use these ideas, these 5 ideas, but you may also come up with your own fresh ideas. Okay, at the end of the discussion, try to decide on the best suggestion. Try. Okay, it is not a must. It is good if you can do it. If you cannot do it, jangan sedih. It's okay. Because the examiners is looking at your process, the process in discussion. Okay, for discussion, if the old MUET exam, only 10 minutes for the discussion. But for CEFR speaking, you are given 8 to 12 minutes. 8 hingga 12 minit. 8 to 12 minutes for discussion. 3 minutes to prepare. 8 to 12 minutes for discussion. Okay, skills to emphasize for Part 2. Expressing opinions, giving reasons, elaborating, justifying, inferring, evaluating, initiating, prompting, negotiating, turn taking. Okay, turn taking. Turn taking bukan taking turn ya. Untuk group discussion, for group discussion. Okay, for group discussion, candidate C can start first. Okay, candidate D can start first. Not to wait for candidate A. No need to wait for candidate A. Okay, turn taking. Anybody can voice their views. No need to follow A and then B and then C and then D. No, turn taking. Okay, interrupting, summarizing and concluding. Part 2 of the test involved a group discussion with a maximum of 4 members. Maximum, okay, maximum 4. Can be 3, can be 2. Okay, the topics for Part 1 and Part 2 are related. However, Part 2 is written so that test takers have to address the topic at a more abstract and conceptual level, negotiating their way to answer the question. Examiners, the same examiners for Part 1 and also Part 2. The same examiners, tak ada tukar. Okay, time allowed. 3 minutes to prepare. 8 to 12 minutes to present. Candidates will have a task sheet providing the standard rubrics and information on what they should talk about, including the mind map. Okay, length of response, 10 seconds. Expected this is to discuss the topic for 8 to 12 minutes, depending the size of the group. I will tell you if only 2, okay, how long? If only 3 candidates, how long? Okay, later. Okay. But if there are 4 candidates, so the time 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, 8 to 12 minutes for 4 candidates. Okay, mode group discussion. Register general academic language but can vary in terms of formality. Production should cover more abstract and conceptual matters. Thus may result in speech. Okay, this time given for discussions. If there are 4 candidates, so time given for discussion 8 to 12 minutes. 8 hingga 12 minit. If there are only 3 students, 3 candidates, the time given for discussion 6 to 10 minutes. If there are only 2 candidates, so 4 to 8 minutes. These are the time given for this discussion. Okay. Okay, so initiating a discussion. Okay, same thing like I have mentioned before. Okay, actually for this you can just jot down which one you want to use. Okay, up to you. Okay, same thing to state the task or situation given. Okay, to start a discussion. Okay, you can start like this. Allow me to begin. Excuse me, can I say something? Okay, this is how you are going to start your discussion. Excuse me, could you please tell? Excuse me, would you like to start first? Excuse me, can we discuss the topic now? Okay, so just choose 1 or 2. Anyone can start the discussion. Okay? Anybody can start the discussion, no harm. Okay, these are all the same thing. You can just check 1 or 2, jot down which one you are going to start. Be brave to start your discussion. Yeah, beranikan diri. Okay, let's look at some possible. Let's start by discussing. Let's discuss. Let me start with. Okay, these are all example on how you are going to start a discussion. So choose 1 or 2 so that you can start. You can practice. Okay. Okay, all the same thing. Start a discussion. Our task today is to discuss. Right, let's begin. With due respect, allow me to begin. So just choose 1 or 2. The same thing to start a discussion. All example of useful expressions that you can use. Okay, to ask for an opinion. Ni dia, kalau nak tanya. Okay, how you are going to ask the other candidate's opinion. Jangan main-main mata pula. Okay, during the discussion. Use the correct ways to ask opinion. Okay, jangan you give all your points then you keep silent. Okay, at least you pass the pattern. Ask for an opinion. Okay, do you agree, candidate? Do you have any thoughts on? Give us your opinion on. May I know your opinion regarding? So what do you think of? So ambil 1 or 2. Okay, 1 or 2 from here. Jot it down and use it during your practice in class. Okay, use all these useful expression. Ambil 1 or 2. Take 1 or 2. Jot down 1 or 2. Okay. Okay, to ask for an opinion. Same thing. What are your views on? What do you reckon about? Okay, this all the same thing. What do you think we can do? What have you got to say on? Okay, pass the question to the other candidates. Okay. Okay, Fatin is here. Who else? Okay, sorry. Semua dah ada. Okay. Sorry Fatin, tak perasan. Okay, to ask for an opinions, okay? From what your views on, okay, this one all, okay. Same thing, okay. What's your opinion of, what's your opinion on, where do you stand on, would you like to comment candidate B, would you like to comment candidate C, okay? Use this, ambil 1 or 2, 1 or 2, jot down 1 or 2 that you are going to use, okay, during your discussion. Okay, to express an opinion or state a point of view. as far as I'm concerned, okay, as far as I'm concerned, from me, from my point of view, from my viewpoint, I'm convinced that, okay, same thing, I'm on the opinion that, I believe that, I don't believe that, I don't feel that, I don't think that, okay, these are all that you can use, okay, to start, to express an opinion. To ask for support and details. Remember, this is a group discussion. So you can ask, okay, could you illustrate that? Could you elaborate? Could you explain it in more detail? Okay, expand on that. Could you fill us in on that? Could you give me an example? Could you give us some details? Okay, maintaining a discussion. Untuk yang tadi just now, if you have your team members that cannot speak very good, janganlah tanya dia. Okay, selamatkanlah dia. Don't ask simply kenakan dia during the exam. No. Help him or her during the exam. Tahu dia tak boleh nak buat, you ask a lot of question. You ask him or her to elaborate more. No. Pity on her. Pity him or her. Okay, so tolong kawan jugalah during the exam. Okay. Jangan naya kat orang. Okay. So maintaining a discussion. Okay, to ask for support and details, could you provide some details? Ni soalan ni, janganlah kenakan yang you already know that your friends cannot talk. Okay, cannot give details. Don't ask the question. Jangan bunuh dia. Don't kill him or her. Okay, could you provide some details? Kalau yang very good student, never mind, you can ask. Okay, could you tell me a little more about it? Is there anything else you can tell us? Is there more to it? What else can you tell us about that? What evidence do you have? Why do you think that? Okay, these are useful expression to ask for support and details. Okay, for example, this one to support your explain, let me explain. Okay, let me illustrate. To express agreement, you are right. That's true. That's right. I agree. So do I. I think so. But don't stop like this. Okay? You are right. And then you stop. That what we call touch and go. Okay? When you say that you agree with somebody, with one or two candidates, that's true. You must give your example. You must give your opinion. Why you express agreement? Why do you agree with that candidates? So you have to give your own points to support why do you agree with the other candidate. Jangan yes and then stop. So do I, stop. No. Okay, that one we call that touch and go. You have to elaborate some more. Why do you agree with that candidate? So you have to give your own statement, your own response, your own points. Why do you agree with the other candidates? Okay, same thing. Me too. That's brilliant. Good idea. That's good idea. I think that's a good idea. That's a wise move. Okay, same thing. All the same thing under to express agreement. I see your point of view. I'm glad you said that. I will consider it. I'm on the same opinion. Okay, same opinion. So elaborate your points. Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. I see your point. Okay. I see your point. I agree with you. Me neither. I don't either. Okay. To express strong agreement. Great minds think alike. I agree completely. I agree with you 100%. I completely agree. Okay. These are all expressing strong agreement. Okay. Take one or two. To express strong agreement. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't have put it better myself. I totally agree with you. I was just going to say that. I've got along with that. Okay. This one, I'm on the same opinion. I'm with you on that one. No doubt about it. Okay. These are all examples. Same thing, strong agreement. Just choose one or two. No need to copy all. Just choose that which one that you would like to use it. Okay, that's for sure. Yes, I'm sure you are right. You can say that again. Yes, absolutely. Okay, up to you. Choose one or two. Okay, this one is partial agreement. Ni partial agreement. Separuh je kamu setuju. Okay. I agree that, but I agree with you to a point. I guess you could be right, but okay, this one partially agree. Separuh je kamu setuju kat dia. Okay, you have got a point that, but okay, so take one or two. Okay, jot down one or two that you can use during your discussion later. Remember, in October kita akan jumpa face-to-face interaction. So remember to use all these. Okay, to express disagreement. This one is totally disagree, okay? I don't agree. Okay, I'm afraid that is not quite true. I'm not convinced that your suggestion will work. I beg to differ. I disagree. So just take one or two that you want to use when you disagree with certain candidates. Okay, same thing. I don't agree. I don't get it. I don't think so. Okay, sorry, twice double kat sini. I don't think so. Okay, so up to you to choose anyone. Okay, any useful expression that you want to. Okay, this one is strong disagreement. I disagree with you entirely. Semuanya saya tak setuju. I don't agree with you at all. I don't see your point. This one is strongly disagreement. Okay. Okay, sama juga. The same thing to express strong disagreement. I totally disagree. No way. No, I don't think so. No, that's not right. It's out of the questions. Okay, these are all examples. You can take one or two. Okay, to signal a contrasting idea. Are you sure? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but okay, from another viewpoint, from a different point of view. This one is a contrasting idea. Really? Okay, you could be right, but some people say that, others believe that. They may be true, but okay, same thing in contrast. Oh, I don't know. On the other hand, you have a good point. Okay, you can choose one or two to make a strong suggestion. I think we should. I would like to propose. Propose means cadangkan, to suggest. I would like to put forward a proposal that, in my opinion, we could. Okay. Same thing, make a strong suggestion. Okay. Again, the same thing. Okay, you can choose either one. Okay, to ask for a suggestion. Any ideas on that? Do you have any advice? Do you have any ideas? Do you have any suggestion? How about you? Is there anything you would like to say about this? What are your views regarding this? Same thing, to ask for suggestion. What do you suggest? What is your opinion? What is your suggestion? Okay, ambil satu ataupun dua. Just jot down one or two. To ask for suggestion, same thing. Okay, would you like to comment on this? Would you mind giving us some suggestion? Okay, to present solution. Another solution is, one option is, one possibility is, same thing, present solutions also. Okay. Okay, Puan Rumaiza's, Madam Rumaiza's advice. Please listen carefully and take down notes as student, or you can always do snapshots. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you, Puan Arbaya. Okay, shout out to all KTESAAZ students. Okay, very good. Okay. Puan Patin, is it okay, the Google form? If okay, I will paste in the live chat, or you also can paste in the live chat. Okay, you can paste in the live chat. Okay. Okay, to present solution, the alternative is there are 3 ways to solve this problem. Okay, example. To present solution, okay, to give reasons, okay, or to give reasons, just take 1 or 2. To justify, okay, to give reasons to justify, to contrast and justify choices, while has some advantages, is still a better choice because the best solution is what? Because Yeah, Tanjung Karang blackout. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Suddenly it blackout. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Madam Sohara. Yeah. Okay, review the useful expression given while waiting. Okay. I will share again. Sorry. It's not my, we cannot say anything. Okay. I will share again. Okay, I have to go back again. Okay, sorry. Because I'm using the StreamYard, so everything, we never expect that there is no electric. Okay, I'm sharing again. Okay, sorry. You will continue. Okay. Sorry because it's blackout for a few minutes just now. Okay, maintaining your discussion. Okay, there are somebody on the, please off the speaker. Okay, mute the YouTube, otherwise it will be like this, got echo. Situ dah tutup.
Mana situ slogan sikit. Mikrofon yang speaker.
Okay. To ask for support and details, could you provide some details? Could you tell me a little more about it? Okay. To support your opinion. Okay, very fast. I'm going very fast. We have reached here just now. Partial agreement, disagreement, strong disagreement just now, contrasting ideas again, strong suggestion. Okay. 5 minutes without electricity just now. Okay, create a lot of problems. Okay. To contrast and justify choices. Okay, to accept ideas, opinions, or suggestion. That's interesting. I think that. I'm in favor of. I totally agree with. Okay, reject ideas or opinions. Okay, very good, Ismail. You have to account. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, there is a link for our attendance today, so please click in and fill in. Okay, there is a link. Can't see the PowerPoint, Fiza. Okay, students, can you see the PowerPoint? Students, can you see the PowerPoint? Because Nofisa C cannot see the PowerPoint. Can you see the PowerPoint? Please comment. Okay, thank you. Okay, to reject ideas or opinion, I'm sorry we do not share the same opinion. I'm sorry I can't accept what you have just said. I'm sorry I can't agree with you. I'm totally opposed to I appreciate your opinion, but I beg to differ. Okay, this one the same thing. Okay, reject ideas or opinion. You have a good point there, but your suggestion is good, but okay. To ask for clarification. Okay, don't ask this question to your friend you, that you know that she or he cannot clarify. So don't ask this question to that students. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure I understand your point. Could you please explain that to me again? Don't ask this question to your friends that you know that she cannot answer. She or he cannot answer. Don't ask this question, please. But if you can ask, like I show just now, Ismail or a few students that I know that they are good in English, you can ask. Sorry, I don't follow you. You mind giving an example? This one all, eh? To give clarification, what I meant was, what I wanted to say was, what I'm trying to say is, okay? To persuade. I'm sure you will be enjoy yourself there. It will be in your own interest to just this one, okay? Could you be persuaded? Do you realize that? Don't worry, you can do it. Have you considered? This is your golden opportunity. Don't miss it. Okay, would it possible for you to? Okay, you have to persuade, pujuk kawan kamu to follow your views. Okay, to agree with you. No, it's Madam Umaiza. No blackout. Just a few minutes just now. As an alternative to negotiate, as an alternative, how about I would be willing to consider that if provided that I see no reason to object to. Okay. Okay. To interrupt, excuse me for interrupting. Okay. Yang ini pun kalau kamu guna, kalau orang tak bercakap, janganlah guna. Ya. This one you use when they are busy talking, they are busy discussing and you want to give your point. So, excuse me for interrupting. But when the other candidates are, all the candidates are silent, not saying anything, please do not use this. Excuse me for interrupting. When they are silent, not talking to anyone, do not use this as expression. Excuse me for interrupting. This expression you use when they are busy speaking, they are busy talking about their points and you want to jump in to say your point, to give your point. So, excuse me for interrupting. Excuse me, but isn't it true then? Excuse me, can you please repeat what you have said? Excuse me, could I just ask you a quick question? May I add something? Okay, may I add something? Okay, to interrupt, excuse me, could you please clarify? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think we need to get back on topic. Okay, this statement, when you see that your group dah mula shock sendiri, they are not answering the question, they are not answering the situation. So please bring them back to the situation. So use this statement. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think we need to get back on topic. During your discussion, sometimes you dah mula talk about something else. You do not talk about the situation. You dah carried away. Okay, you carried away talking about other things. Shock sendiri dah. Okay, so that time, one or two that realize this situation, you can use this statement. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think we need to get back on topic. I'm sorry, I have to stop you. Can we get back to our topic? Yeah, sometimes dah shock sendiri. Okay, when the teacher asks you, what about your speaking exam? Well, very good teacher. We talk non-stop. We talk non-stop, but you are not answering the situation. You are not giving answers to the situation. You are not fulfilling the task. It is important for you to fulfill the task given. Jangan shock sendiri. Always read the situation. Always make sure that you are answering the situation. Okay? So if your group members dah mula cakap lain, carried away with other topics, bring them back to the situation. Take turn. Before I forget, can I say something? Is it my turn? Can you spare a minute? I believe that candidate A has yet to share an opinion on. I have something to say on that too, talking about. Okay. I just want to add something. May I interrupt you for a moment? May I offer my viewpoint on this issue? One more question. Please allow me to interject. To keep a turn, wait a second. Okay. To abandon a turn. That's about all I have to say on that. That's about it. Not to have a turn, I have nothing to say on that. I'll pass on that. To infer because of, I assume that this is probably because, it could be because we can deduce that. To evaluate, after much consideration, it seems that it appears to me that let's assess whether or not this is true. We need to evaluate. Okay, so ending a discussion, we are going to end also. To summarize main points, allow me to go over the key points. I will briefly summarize the main points. In essence, we want to point out that in short, let me summarize the main points. Let's sum up what has been discussed. Let's sum up what has been mentioned so far. Okay, just take one or two. Okay, just take one or two to sum up where we stand in this discussion. To sum up, here are the main points. Okay. To conclude, after all is said and done, I think we can conclude then. So one person can do this. Anyone. Not necessarily the one who initiate the discussion would continue to conclude the discussion. No need. Can be other person to conclude. One person to start, one person to conclude. No problem. Okay. As a conclusion, in a nutshell, in conclusion, to conclude. Okay, to state a group decision, total agreement. If 4 of you agree. So this is an example to state a group decision, total agreement. Based on the strength of the evidence presented, our decision is that I think we have come to the conclusion that in view of the evidence presented, we all agree that our decision is that. Okay, taking into consideration all your views, we can conclude that we all agree that we have come to an agreement that we have come to the conclusion that we have decided that. Okay, this one is for partial agreement or total disagreement. we could not reach a group decision because some of us strongly think that while the rest of us believe that. Okay, or most of us agree that. Okay, partial agreement. Tak semua cannot come out with the best decision. So partial agreement. So we could not reach a group decision because some of us strongly think that while the rest of us believe that. Okay, this is partial agreement. We are unable to come to a solid decision because some of us strongly believe that while the others think that. Okay, also partial disagreement. Thought two of us agree that. Okay, or two of us agree that while the other two of us believe that. Okay, this one is partial agreement. To end the discussion, anything else to add? If not, we shall end this discussion here. As all of you are in agreement, let's bring this discussion to a close. As we have reached a consensus, I guess it is time to end our discussion. Does anyone have anything else to say? Otherwise, we shall end this discussion here. That brings us to end our discussion. Thank you. Okay. More example, you can have a look. You can choose either one or two. Okay. Since we have come to an agreement, I guess it is time to end our discussion. To close a discussion, I hope you have enjoyed this discussion. Thank you. Thank you for a fruitful and interesting discussion. Thank you very much for your attention and participation. Thank you very much for your attention. Just choose one or two, okay? Same thing, close a discussion. Okay. Okay, so part 2 group discussion. We are going to end our discussion, our lesson today. But before that, example. Situation, many countries promote happiness among their citizens. In your group, discuss what make a citizen happy. Same thing, same theme just now about parents making their children happy. Situation 2 also about happiness, but many countries promote happiness among their citizens. Same theme, okay, about happiness. In your group, discuss what would make a citizen happy. At the end of the discussion, try to decide the most important factor that would make a citizen happy. So that it is a mind map. What makes a citizen of a country happy? Good health, better security, quality education, accessible facilities, or good governance. Okay, so this is the mind map. Okay, look at the situation. Okay, part 2 group interaction. Before you enter the examination room, decide who will start task B. Kena decide lah siapa nak start task B. Okay, plan. You have already have your own group, so plan. Who is going to start task B? Who is going to end task B? You will not be looking for each other to start the discussion. Jangan masa dah nak start, aku tengok kau, kau tengok aku tengok kau, kau tengok aku. No. Start. Okay, prepare. You can start the discussion. Let us begin our discussion by looking at the options we have, or let us start. As simple as that. Okay. Okay, sorry, this one is wrong. Actually, not 2 minutes, but 3 minutes. You are given 3 minutes to prepare points. Okay, sorry, typo here. 3 minutes to prepare points to support or oppose the other candidates' views. After you have listened to everyone, try to come to a decision as to which of the 4 suggestion is the best. Your group is given 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, example. Good morning, good afternoon once again to everyone. We are here to focus on the issue at hand, which is, okay, fill in the blanks with the situation, with the task. Allow me to begin. First of all, I think, therefore, in my opinion, I strongly believe that this is because I think, for example, okay, D, I see your point, candidate B, but I think it would be more. Yes, I agree with you, candidate D, to add your point. I feel that. Okay, example, okay? This is example. I'm afraid I don't see eye to eye with both of you because I think, moreover, can you all understand what I'm trying to say? That's an interesting perspective, and I agree with you that. However, I think we should consider other points. We should also think about, would you agree? I would like to advise you, okay, all the students, I would like to advise you to discuss all the points. There are 5 points, and maybe you have other fresh ideas. Please discuss all, okay? Okay, because 12 minutes is quite long if you don't have any ideas. Okay, just try to discuss all the points. Okay, example, that's a good point, but don't you think? Remember, we need to think of the best and most useful choice. Okay, I agree with you, candidate A. In addition, so candidate B and C, what do you think? These are example, the template. These are the template, just an example. You can use like this. Now that you have explained it like that, I also agree that. As for me, I feel that it is also, that's right. Well, after listening to all the points on the 4 choices we have, I think it is time to make a conclusion. Yes, I think so too. Does everyone agree that we choose as the best option? Yes, I agree. All of us agree that it is the best choice because, thank you. Okay, example. Okay, strategies and tips, part 2, group interaction. Example of sentences you can use. Agree, 3 agree, okay? 3 agree, 1 disagree. To conclude, most of us agree that is the best choice because, thank you. If 3 agree, 1 disagree. This is an example of conclusion. 2 agree, 2 disagree. In conclusion, we were unable to make a solid decision because some of us strongly believe that the best choice is because, while the rest of us think that is the most because, thank you. This is example when 2 of you agree whereas the other 2 disagree. Okay, this is example of sentences you can use. Okay, all disagree. 4 of you disagree. In a nutshell, we were unable to come to an agreement on which of the 4 options is the best choice. Okay, not the 4 choice, the 4 option, now already 5. Okay, 5 option is the best choice. It seems all of us strongly believe in our own points. Thank you. Example, if all of you disagree. Okay. Okay, so practice part 2. I need uh, 4 students to join me in the Conti. You can come and join us in the Conti. Okay, please click the link. Okay. Okay, so I need 4 students to join me in the Conti just to read the script. Okay, Mama Alif is here. Very good. On your devices, Mama Alif. Very good. Okay, Mama Alif, I need 3 more. I need 3 more. Okay, I need 3 more students to join me. Okay, situation, there is an increasing concern about the importance of having a good family reputation. In your group, discuss the factors that can affect a family reputation. Okay, there is an increasing concern about the importance of having a good family reputation. In your groups, discuss the factors that can affect a family's reputation. Okay, so what factors can affect a family's reputation? Income levels, educational levels, occupations, lifestyles, and behaviors. Okay, so I need, there is only one person, one student. There is only one student here. So I need 3 more. There is a link. Anybody? Okay, once Muhammad Alif is here. Okay, Muhammad Alif is here. On your devices, Muhammad Alif, your camera, Muhammad Alif. Okay, I need another 3 students. Come and join us. Okay, Maulud Mike, where are you? You can join. Okay, who else? Ismail, where are you? Kugan. Nurul Asha, come and join. Nuralia, Natasha, join. Just read. Okay, be confident to read. Okay, be confident to read. Not to do the, come and join us. Okay. Okay, this is the brainstorm. What factors can affect family's reputation, behavior, income levels, educational levels, occupation, lifestyle. Okay, so income levels. When your income levels is good, people respect success. Making money is the result of success. Rich people who do bad things ruin in society. Wealth can't solve everything. Okay, come on students, let's join the online. Okay, come, be brave to join. I need another 3 students. Okay, please join us. Come and join us. Just click the link given. Come. Okay, behavior. Okay, behavior. Black sheep embarrasses whole family. Bad behavior, ethical misconduct, mass reputation. People with good reputation won't be accused when a crime occurs. Okay. Yeah, very good. Ismail is here. I think, okay. I need to, okay, I need one teacher to leave the, okay. Two more students. 2 more students. Come and join us. 2 more students. Ismail is here, very good. I need 2 more students. Okay. So educational level reflects intelligence level, social status of family, respected professionals, good reputation. Good education doesn't guarantee good morals. And then occupation, good education, job doesn't guarantee high income, or some occupation can result in unethical business practices, ruins reputation. Lifestyles, some people spend more than they own. Long-term embarrassment don't reflect true network showing of its techie. So Pazlina, who else? To teacher Pazlina, I need Muhammad Alif is here. Ismail is here. 2 more girls. I nak girls. Okay, come. Tak ada girls from lelaki pun okay juga. Anybody? Where is Hani? Hani, come and join us. Come on, student. Volunteer, be brave. Okay, just to read. Okay. Come, join us. Alif, Ismail is waiting. They are waiting here. So another 2. Can be boys, can be girls. Hidayah Hanifah, come join us. Hidayah. Kugan. Nurul Asha. Nurul Alia. Nur Alia. Come, you volunteer. Come and volunteer. Very easy. Okay, be brave. Okay, be brave. 2 more students, please. KTESAAZ, hebat kan? Okay, come. Show us your hebat. Tasa Idayu, Wan Aiman Hafiz, where are you, Wan Aiman Hafiz? We still need 2 more students. Come and join us, 2 more. Okay, Masha. Please connect your devices. Okay, very good. Masha. One more. One more students. Okay, Masha, on your devices. Okay, very good. From which class? Okay, please introduce yourself. Ismo, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ismail Daham Min Razali. You can call me Ismail. I'm from 6 Proactive.
Okay, very good. Ismo from 6 Proactive. Alif, can introduce yourself, Alif. Muhammad Alif. Okay, Ismail is from my class. Okay, Masha, introduce yourself, Masha. Masha.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Satria Marsha.
Louder,
You
please.
can call me Marsha, and I'm from 6. And I'm from 6 Gemilang.
Okay, very good. 6 Gemilang. Who is your teacher? 6 Gemilang. Who is your teacher?
My teacher is Teacher Suhara.
Wow, teacher Suhara student. Very good, very brave. Okay, more students. Alif dah hilang lah. Where is Alif? Alif. Okay, Alif. Introduce yourself, Alif, on your mic. Alif. Alif, please on your mic. Alif, on your mic, Alif. Okay, Hani Safiza. Okay, Hani. Introduce yourself, Hani. Hani, introduce yourself, Hani. Hani, introduce yourself. On your mic. Teacher Fatiha student. Where is teacher Fatiha student? Come and join us. Now we have my student, Masha, teacher Sohara student, Hani Safiza, on your mic and introduce yourself. Madam Fatiha student, where is it? Madam Fatih student, Madam Atika student, where are you? Okay, Fatiha. Hani, introduce yourself, Hani. Hani Safiza?
Hani Shafiza. Yes, madam.
Okay. Yeah. From
My
which
name
class?
is Nurhani Shafiza. From class Proactive.
Proactive. Okay, very good. My student also. Okay, Fatiha. On your mic, Fatiha.
Yes, teacher.
On your mic, Fatiha.
Can you hear my voice?
On your camera also. Fatiha. Fatiha. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Introduce yourself. From which class?
Okay, I'm Siti Fatiha. I'm from class 6 Gemilang.
Louder, please. Who is your teacher?
I'm Siti Fatiha from 6 Gemilang.
Oh, Gemilang. Teacher
Madam
Suhara,
Suhara.
is it? Okay, very good. Okay, so you decide who is going to be candidate C? Siapa nak jadi candidate C? Now, faster. Who is going to start now? Just read. Okay, start now. Candidate C. Siapa-siapa saja.
Me, madam.
Okay, go.
Good morning, everyone. We are here to discuss the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. In my opinion, the educational level of the members of a family is the most important factor because it reflects the intelligence level and social status of the family. If a family consists of respected professionals like doctors, lawyers, accountants, and professors, the family's reputation is considered a good one. However, first and foremost, the family members must have a good level of education in order to establish themselves in a respectable career.
Okay, so we look at the second. Okay, candidate B. Anyone? Candidate B?
That's right. That's right. Without a good education, people won't have a good job and therefore a high income level. I think that high income levels play a big part in affecting a family's reputation. People respect success, and making money or having a high income level is viewed as the result of success. Do you agree with me, candidate D?
Okay, candidate D. Anyone? Anis Hafiza can, Fatiha also can. On your mic. Fatiha, on your mic. Mic, Fatiha. Mic. Unmute. Unmute. Fatiha, hilang. Okay, some, okay, wait. Fatiha hilang dah.
I need something that
Okay, Fatiha. Okay, continue. Fatiha. Okay, continue, Fatiha.
Okay.
Okay.
That's true to an extent, but a good education doesn't automatically assure you of a high income level. One example includes business people who aren't highly educated but are richer than most professional. They are well respected too, sometimes even more so. So I feel that the occupation of family members are very important for the reputation of a family. However, in my opinion, I would say that income level affects family reputation the most. Our society is quite materialistic, and as you mentioned earlier, candidate B, people respect success. Society people based on their asset. As long as you have the money, you will get a respect. Different rules seems to apply to the rich. Even if they're mishap, people tend to look the other way and forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah, even if they misbehave, different rules seems to apply to the rich. Kayangan. Now we call that kayangan, okay? Kayangan people. Okay? Okay, so candidate A, Ismul. Ismul mana Ismul? Okay, Ismul. Candidate A, Ismul.
that's absolutely not true. People forgive, but they never forget. They might stop talking about it, but the impression remains. I strongly believe that behavior is the most important factor that determines a family's reputations. Once their reputation is marred due to misbehavior or ethical misconduct, that family's reputation is gone forever. This is because poor attitude reflects a poor upbringing.
Okay, candidate C. Who is candidate C? Hani ke? Hani? Hani?
I'm candidate C, but
Hani ke Masya ke Fatihah? I forgot already.
candidate C,
Candidate
me,
C
by the way.
to be Ismul.
Okay. Oh, Ismul again.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. I think you are right. The bad behavior of a family member is an embarrassment to the whole family. Society looks down on a family when one of its members behave badly. For instance, if a family member is convicted of theft or abusing a maid, the news would spread like wildfire, and people would then look at the person, his or her family, in a different light. People would start to treat the family differently because of one black sheep in the family.
Okay, sorry, I
So
think
would you
I
say
wrongly. Okay, continue. Candidate
so
B?
would you say that a family lifestyle matters great?
Okay. Sorry, I think just now it's not candidate C, but thank you, Ismul. Okay. Bagi orang lain lah. Kesian Ismul dia. Okay, Ismail, you have to say again.
Can we see it?
Yeah, again, you candidate C ke candidate apa? Candidate
A
C ke
family
Ismail?
lifestyle.
Okay. Okay, continue. Ismail hilang. Okay, Fatihah have Ismail hilang. The line is not stable. Fatihah? Okay, continue.
Okay. Family lifestyle doesn't necessarily reflect their true net worth. There are families that spend a lot of money on the big houses and expensive cars, but are struggling to pay their mortgage. There are also rich people who like to show off their wealth, and sometimes it comes across as tacky and tactless. In fact, I think that a family lifestyle can affect their reputation even more than their income level. Because, as candidate Z mentioned earlier, a materialistic display of wealth comes across as success. And not everyone who earns a lot of money likes to show off. Those who spend too much but don't have the means to pay for it will also face embarrassment in the long run.
Okay, who else? Okay, candidate B.
I suppose that is true. Both you and candidate A have valid points. How a family portrays itself, how its members behave, both have an impact on their family's reputation. However, I think that behavior would have a greater impact overall. After all, if one black sheep shows a lack of moral values, the whole family will be blamed. Even if the family seems wealthy, people will speculate that they deal in illegal or unethical business practices to get rich. So while the lifestyle, occupations, income, and educational levels of a family affect its reputations, I believe that behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation.
Okay, very good. Okay, candidate A. Hani? Ani? Ani, can you read Ani?
Yes,
Okay, continue.
it's quite clear that the behavior of family members is important. Good behavior is well respected. One good example would be a family of coaches, kind and honest blue-collar factory workers. Let's say that an incident of theft occurs in the factory where they work. Due to the fact that their family has a good reputation for high moral values, no one will ever point a finger at them. Wouldn't you agree, Candidate D?
Okay, candidate D.
Yes, you have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Behavior is definitely the main factor which affects a family's reputation. People respect a family with strong moral values, and the bad behavior of one person can tarnish his or her family's reputation. It can even lead to social rejection. For instance, the family's neighbor might not want to be friendly with a family that abuses their own mate.
Okay. Candidate B. Who is candidate B? Masha.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right. So we all agree that behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. Does anyone have anything else to say? Otherwise, let's bring this discussion to a close. Thank you for your contributions to this discussion.
Okay, so that's all. Okay, for today's. Okay, so thank you for the participant. Okay, thank you for the volunteers, Masha, Fatiha, Hani, Safiza, and also Ismul. Ismul. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so this is my channel. Hopefully, you can share with your friends. Hopefully, you can subscribe my channel. Okay, so that's all. I stop sharing. Okay, I stop sharing. Okay, I will put all of you on the on the uh, on the s- on the stream. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Okay, so finally we learn. I hope that you will learn something, okay, from me today. So sorry for the technical problem because of the blackout. I never expect that we will have a blackout today. Very short one, but it brings problems. Okay, so no problem. We managed to finish our lesson today. So I hope all of you can understand and enjoy being together with me today. That's all. Thank you very much. I will, okay, where is Madam Atika? Is Madam Atika here? Madam Atika, she's not here. Nobody is here. Who is here? Fazlina is here. Do Fazlina want to say something, Fazlina? For the teachers? Okay, nobody is here. Fazlina, do you want to say something, Fazlina?
Yes, Kak Tika, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, go. Say something.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Is it end a session or what? Or still Kak
And
Atika will continue?
and obsession. I don't think
End of the
Atika is here.
session.
Yeah,
Alright.
and
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Kak Aisah, for your effort. Okay, to handle this session successfully. Okay. I'm so proud to be one of the MUET panel session under you. And then thank you for those students who joined the live streaming. Okay.
yeah,
And then you show a good effort, students. You show a good confidence level, and then keep it up. Okay. And
yeah.
I hope all of you can do very well in your actual exam coming soon.
Yeah, good luck for your end. And for those
Okay.
volunteers, please contact me. I will give you a small token for those who volunteer to come to the studio to help me. Okay, I will give you something. So please contact me later. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Aisah.
Okay, wait. Thank you.